asked to come to us Les WICKS, who is going to read for us, and he is going to be reading somewhere along the lines from page 58 forwards. And we welcome Les very, very much here indeed. Do you want to pop up to the next? I'll sit down here for a while. But I wanted to tell you a little bit about Les that I know, and that he is one of the most politically successful poets in Australia, and he has been published so many times. I'm just going to forget about how many times because I haven't got all those details. Some of the stats are a bit short. However, he has also won the bonds here and overseas, and he has a delight, I think, to be actually included in this Australian Romanian collection, because that's a Romanian tick, so far as I'm concerned. But because I haven't really sort of discovered Les personally myself previously, I'm just going to give you a quick quote, and I hope they got this right, Les, from the World Poet magazine. And it says he's been active for 50 years in the Australian literary community. He's been a guest at most of his nation's literary festivals, alongside a substantial list of international ones, bravo. And then there is a list of various successes and gongs, but I'm going to skip to the bit where it says publication has been seen in over 500 different newspapers, anthologies and magazines. I'm actually holding this more correctly now. Across 42 countries in 19 languages. He conducts workshops around Australia, and he creates, which is, I just love this, he creates things that make possibilities, opportunities for other poets. And as a teacher, as a poet himself, and somebody who really helps other poets reach their goals. So much welcome here, Les, for the first time, but also it seemed for the last time, because it's the last edition, but well done, you got him. But the thing that I really, the first thing I said when we walked in the door was, I'm very impressed with his new online presence, which he's done a fantastic job on, and congrats for that. So it's https://neusepress.org, and you should go and have a look at it. It's got some great stuff on it. Les, I'm going to let you talk now.
Thanks. I was talking to Ron Wilkins just before we started about that enormous spectrum of individuals and groups that just quietly work to build Australian, and in this case Romanian, literature, the canon. Thankless, unfunded mostly. I was thinking maybe the well-funded organisations, some of the universities, are the concrete pause in building this temple of literature. But these groups are the bricks, and without each of these individual bricks, the building would be nothing. We walk past the edifice, but we don't appreciate the bricks. Burn. Why haven't we arrived yet at sanctuary? So deep in oil we liquefy, skin dissolved, then the organs, alive but dispersed, death in this marinade. We've gone from burning witches to torching the globe now. Us arsonists flee across the forest floor where garlands of ash. This hard-lived land is assailed by ratty elder gods. I pray. That prayer is so inconsequential. Another morsel. New friable skin on me and the country. We can't do anything slow except die. So I take this proposition, tear it up, dig a small hole, piss in it, and what will maybe then stand in our stead? Oppositional. Down here, by the Thames, down here, where the cutting begins. Fall to rise. The crows understand. Lorikeets are change agents. Wombats, the tireless trades beasts, preoccupied in their claws. Will we learn? Thanks. They're very dark pieces. I wouldn't normally have them read out in a reading, but and also fairly complex. For art, hear out the empty, that backbeat, somewhere deep in the skull, somewhere as shallow as a death. This tree has fallen, a sacrifice in sap, our necessary excess. Flaccid time is edited mercilessly by the planets. Wood chips sail off to conquer the book market, though they still whisper indictments. One distracted Currawong misjudges its path. To collide